Hello guys, welcome to Win Academy. If you want to feel the new fragrance of education, then let's join the Win Academy YouTube channel by subscribing it. In this video, we will see a very important topic for all the upcoming SBA, PO, Clerical, Railway, NTPC and Group D examinations and all other competitive exams in India. We will see all the defense exercises which were held in the last 1 year. We can expect minimum one question in all the examinations of upcoming. So first of all, we have to get the idea about what is meant by defense exercises. I will give an example. For example, as you are preparing for the bank examinations and all other government examinations, there are two sections which are very important, that is maths and reasoning. For example, you are very good at maths and your friend is very good at reasoning, but you don't know the reasoning very good. What you will do, you will ask your friend to help you in the field of reasoning, and your friend is not well aware of about maths. What you will do, you will teach maths to him and he will teach reasoning for you. What it is all about, it is a cooperation between you two. In the same way, the two countries which may be anything, but we will discuss only here with India will have the exercises regarding the defense, airways, military and the naval bases to cooperate with each other in order to transfer the latest technology of the wars, artillery guns, defense equipments, missiles and all that. If for example, if other country is very good at one technique, India will share the knowledge with that country and they will cooperate with each other in the field of the army, military and the naval. Let us start the first exercises. KIRAN 2018. First of all, remember that what is important for our examination point of view. Whenever the question come regarding the defense exercises, there will be three types of questions for you. That is regarding military, regarding navally or maritime or regarding air force. It means that the question will ask like this. Recently, India has conducted what type of exercise between India and Kazakhstan, that is army exercise, and he may ask in another way also. KIRAN 2018 is an exercise between which two of the following countries, India and Kazakhstan. He may ask in another way. Where did the exercise recently held in the part of the following options? The answer is Otar region, Kazakhstan. In this way, the most three important things you have to remember is the number of nations participating in the exercise, what is the name of the exercise and what is the venue of the exercise. And let us start the first exercise, that is KIRAN 2018. Here KAZ means Kazakhstan, IND means India. That is KIRAN 2018 is a joint army exercise between India and Kazakhstan recently held at Otar region, Kazakhstan. What is the capital of Kazakhstan? The capital of Kazakhstan recently changed, that is Nur Sultan. Nur Sultan is the new capital of Kazakhstan, whereas the currency of Kazakhstan is tenge. Remember this extra information, very useful for your upcoming examinations. Next, SLINEX 18. SLINEX means it is a naval exercise between India and Sri Lanka. The full form of SLINEX is SL stands for Sri Lanka, I stands for India, N stands for naval, EX stands for naval exercise. SLINEX 2018. Sometimes we can decode by seeing the full form of the exercise name. Recently, this SLINEX 2018 held at Trincomalee port in Sri Lanka, in which India and Sri Lanka has participated there. Naval ship. India has sent INS Kirch, INS Sumitra and INS Kora to participate in this SLINEX 2018 naval exercise. What is Sri Lanka's capital? The new capital of Sri Lanka is Sri Jayawardhanapure Kotte. Sri Jayawardhanapure Kotte is the new capital of Sri Lanka, whereas the present PM of Sri Lanka is Ranil Wickremesinghe. Ranil Wickremesinghe is the new PM of Sri Lanka, not new, the present PM of Sri Lanka is Ranil Wickremesinghe, whereas President of Sri Lanka is Maitripala Sirisena. Maitripala Sirisena. And one more thing, my video can be viewed and the best experience can be get if you make the speed of 1.5x. In the settings you can go and check out the 1.5x speed so that you can get the effective video of mine. Next, MITRA-SHAKTI 6. MITRA-SHAKTI is an annually military exercise between India and Sri Lanka. India and Sri Lanka has also participated with their military cooperation between India and Sri Lanka. Remember, don't confuse MITRA-SHAKTI with Harimo Shakti. Harimo Shakti we may done the exercise between India and Malaysia, but Mitra Shakti is with Sri Lanka, and there is one more. Garuda Shakti, we conduct with Garuda Shakti with Indonesia. Remember, Mitra Shakti with Sri Lanka, Harimo Shakti with Malaysia, whereas Garuda Shakti with Indonesia. Next, nomadic elephant. We conduct the nomadic elephant exercise between India and Mongolia, recently held at Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. The capital of Mongolia is Ulaanbaatar. There we have conducted the nomadic elephant joint exercise between India and Mongolia. Next, Yuddha Abhyas 2018. Yuddha Abhyas is a military exercise between India and USA, recently held at Chobatiya place at Uttarakhand. Remember, with US we make lot of exercises in terms of military, navy and air force. Yuddha Abhyas is a military version of exercise between India and US. Next, SIMBEX 2019. SIMBEX 2019 is an exercise between India and Singapore. Remember, S is for Singapore, I is for India, M is for maritime, B means bilateral, EX means exercise. Sometimes naval is also be known as maritime. Both are same, water. Whenever you see naval or maritime, remember that we are talking about navy. We are talking about naval exercise. SIMBEX is an exercise between India and Singapore in naval time, recently held at South China Sea. Some more important facts regarding Singapore. Singapore's capital is Singapore city itself, Singapore currency Singapore dollar, Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong. Lee Hsien Loong is the present PM of Singapore, whereas the Singapore president is Halima Yacob. Halima Yacob is the present president of Singapore. Next, sea vigil. Sea vigil is not an exercise between two countries, but it is a coastal defense exercise between Indian Navy and Coast Guard. In the Indian Navy and the Coast Guard have participated in this sea vigil exercise for their close coordination with the state governments and the union territories to encounter any illegal entries of the foreigners who attack the India with the coastal line. And there is one assignment for you. Please write down in the comment section who is the present Indian Navy Chief and who is the present Indian Coast Guard Chief. Write down the answers in the comment section. Next, hand-in-hand exercise is an exercise between India and China, recently held at Chengdu, China. Remember, whenever you heard the name Sino, we are referring here China. China or Sino, both are same. Hand-in-hand exercise is in between India and China, recently held at Chengdu, China. What's the capital of China? Capital of China is Beijing. Capital of China is Beijing. China's currency is yuan. Sometimes yuan are also known as red minbi. Red minbi. And the present president of China is Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping is the lifetime president of China who has recently re-elected to his post. Next, Dharma Guardian is an exercise for military cooperation between India and Japan, recently held at Warfare School at Warangar, Mizoram. Remember, some other exercise we will do with Japan or Malabar exercise we will do along with India, USA and Japan. These three countries participate in the Malabar exercise, that is naval exercise. Malabar means the coastal line there is between Maharashtra and Kerala and some parts of North Karnataka is called as Malabar Coast. And Sahyog Kajin is an exercise between India and Coast Guards of Japan. JIMEX is an exercise between Naval of Japan and India. Next, Samudra Shakti. As I told you, Samudra Shakti is an exercise between Indian Navy and Indonesian Navy, recently held at port of Surabaya in Indonesia. What's the capital of Indonesia? The capital of Indonesia is Jakarta. The capital of Indonesia is Jakarta, and Indonesia president is recently elected as Joko Widodo. Joko Widodo. And write down in the comments what is the currency of Indonesia. Write down in the comments what is the Indonesia currency. Next, VIJAY PRAHAR is an exercise between India and USA, and it is not the normal exercise but it is a special force joint exercise recently held in Suratgarh near Rajasthan. Next, Concon naval exercise is a naval exercise between India and United Kingdom that is recently held at Goa. UK means United Kingdom. United Kingdom. The capital is London. And recently the PM was appointed as John Morrison. John Morrison is the new PM of United Kingdom. Next, COPE India 2019 is an exercise between Indian Air Force and the US Air Force recently held at West Bengal. USA stands for United States of America. The capital is Washington DC. Currency is US dollar. President Donald Trump. Vice President Mark Pence. Mark Pence is the Vice President of United States of America. Next, INDRA 2018. It is an exercise between Indian military and the Russian military. Remember, INDRA stands for IND stands for India, RA stands for Russia. This is an exercise between India and Russia which recently held at Babina Field Firing Ranges at Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh capital is Lucknow. CM is Yogi Adityanath. CM is Yogi Adityanath. And Uttar Pradesh present and the recently appointed governor is Anandi Ben Patel. Next, AVIA Indra is a naval exercise version of between India and Russia recently held at Lipstick and the again version held at Jodhpur. Russia. Russia capital is Moscow. Currency ruble. President Vladimir Putin. And PM Dmitry Medvedev. Dmitry Medvedev is the present PM of Russia, whereas the president is Vladimir Putin. Russia capital is Moscow, currency is ruble. Next, IBSAMAR is an exercise between India, Brazil and South Africa. This is a maritime exercise. Just now I told maritime refers to naval. The exercise which was done on the water, it's exercise called as maritime exercise. It is an exercise among three countries, that is India, Brazil and South Africa. Brazil capital is Brasilia. South Africa capital is Johannesburg. Whereas South Africa president is Cyril Ramaphosa. Brazil president is Jair Bolsonaro. Jair Bolsonaro is the present president of Brazil, whereas South Africa current president is Cyril Ramaphosa. Next, Sahyog Hoptak 2018 is an exercise between India and Vietnam recently held at Chennai. India and Vietnam conducted the Coast Guard exercise recently at Chennai, and from Indian point of view, Coast Guard ship Shaurya, Arvinesh and Interceptor Boat C431 has participated in this exercise. Vietnam capital is Hanoi and Vietnam currency is Dong. Next, Surya KIRAN-XIII is an exercise recently held between India and Nepal in the military version recently held at Pithogarh, Pithogarh, and Nepal capital is Kathmandu. Nepal capital is Kathmandu and Nepal currency is Nepali rupee. Nepal currency is Nepali rupee and the Nepal present PM is Khadga Prasad Sharma Oli. Khadga Prasad Sharma Oli is the current PM of Nepal. Next, Bold KURUKSHETRA 2019 is a military exercise between India and Singapore. The name may be different. Here we have to remember India and Singapore. The main important thing is name of the nations participating, name of the exercise. Recently held at Babina military station at Uttar Pradesh. Sampriti 2019 is an exercise between India and Bangladesh among their militaries. Remember, this was recently held at Tangail, Bangladesh. And regarding Bangladesh, remember Bangladesh capital is Dhaka. Bangladesh currency is Taka. Bangladesh PM is Sheikh Hasina. Bangladesh current PM is Sheikh Hasina, whereas Bangladesh current president is Abdul Hamid. Next, AFINDEX 2019 is a multinational field training exercise among India and 17 African nations recently held at Aund military station at Pune. AFINDEX stands for AF stands for African countries, IN stands for IND stands for India, EX stands for exercise. VARUNA 2019 is an naval exercise between India and France recently held at Goa, and the second version will be held in the Djibouti country, which was held in May 2019. Djibouti is a country located in the Horn of Africa. That's it, guys. I hope you like this content. If you like the content, please hit the like button, and if you like the video's content, please share this knowledge with your friends. And if you have not subscribed to our channel Win Academy, please subscribe and hit the like button for the upcoming videos, and you can see the videos update in your YouTube pocket straight away if you hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.